November 5, 2024. Good day from CANNY World, and here is your daily historical short video. On November 5, 1605, the Gunpowder Plot, an assassination attempt against King James I, was foiled in London. The plan, led by Guy Fawkes, aimed to blow up the House of Lords, and its failure is still commemorated in Britain as Guy Fawkes Day. On November 5, 1940, Franklin D. Roosevelt was re-elected for an unprecedented third term as U.S. President. This broke with the two-term tradition set by George Washington. This move prompted the eventual ratification of the 22nd Amendment, limiting presidents to 2 terms. On November 5, 1872, Susan B. Anthony cast a ballot in the U.S. presidential election in Rochester, New York, in an act of civil disobedience to demand women's suffrage. Her arrest and subsequent trial drew national attention to the suffrage movement. Many early suffragists were involved in the abolitionist movement and initially worked alongside black leaders like Frederick Douglass. However, after the Civil War, priorities diverged, particularly with the passage of the 14th and 15th Amendments. The 14th Amendment, 1868, granted citizenship to formerly enslaved people but did not guarantee voting rights for all. The 15th Amendment, 1870, went further by stating that voting rights could not be denied based on race, color, or previous servitude, effectively granting black men the right to vote. However, this amendment did not extend voting rights to women, leading some white suffragists to feel alienated and resentful. Stanton and Anthony, in particular, expressed frustrations and began to focus on securing suffrage for white women, sometimes even using racist rhetoric to further their cause. The suffrage movement largely marginalized black women, who found themselves sidelined in organizations dominated by white women. The suffrage movement's racial exclusions left lasting impacts on black communities and gender dynamics. Black women were often at the forefront of social change, balancing activism for racial equality with the fight for gender equity. The suffrage movement's exclusion of black voices also left a legacy of mistrust toward mainstream feminist movements, which have historically prioritized white women's issues. For many black women, this has led to the development of intersectional feminism, a movement that considers both race and gender in the fight for equality, ensuring that the experiences of marginalized groups are fully represented. The legacy of these divides remains a critical reminder of the importance of inclusivity and social justice movements, particularly in issues of voting rights and gender equality. People claim to be 90% smarter after watching these videos, so don't forget to like and subscribe for daily history shorts.